There's a one-word difference between yesterday and today. Volume. Volume. So still a cylinder, because cylinders are the 7th grade learning target. So still a cylinder. But today, instead of thinking about how much plastic is on the outside of my water bottle, we're thinking about how much water can fit inside it. I think you will like the volume formula. There's about 10 less steps than surface area. So, volume starts as capital B times H. Capital B means area of the base. What shape is the base? Pi r squared sounds like area to me. So capital B is now pi r squared. Height is not a mystery. How tall is it? So H still stays H. It was like that for surface area too. Guess what?
Is that it?
That's it!
Yay!
Yay! It is easy.
From yesterday.
If it was a prism is a tiny bit easier to understand. If it was a prism, you'd basically be counting how many cubes can fill the bottom, and then times the height. How high can it go? That's the volume, how much stuff can fit inside it. A small change is that we used to be talking about squares. How many squares could I draw on the outside? This is literally how many cubes fit on the inside. So when I label it feet cubed with a 3, centimeters cubed with a 3, inches cubed, miles cubed, whatever it is, we're going to forget. I already did in first hour because we've been doing squared for, I think it's 12 days. So we're going to forget, and then we're going to nicely tell our friends, hey, remember to put the 3. Hey, remember to put the 3. Hey, remember to put the 3. Question so far? So box 1 has an orange juice can. Inside is usually frozen juice that you mix with some water. So inside I could literally cut the frozen juice into cubes. I'm trying to figure out how many cubes are on the inside. Capital B, pi r squared sounds like area to me. What's pi? 3.14. What's r?
Radius.
3.4. Ooh, tricky. Squared. The height rarely tricks us. The height rarely tricks us. 12 centimeters tall. Real slow. Calculators are not racing things. Track, that's for sure a race. Calculators, not racing. Slow and steady.
What is the, like, if there's a little 4, what would that mean? Like little 4.
To the 4. No fancy name.
Would it be prism or parallelogram?
It would be, it's technically would be 4D then.
So then it would be.
Because squared is a flat square. And cubed is a 3D shape. And I have no idea what you call something that's 40.
Something
In real life.
Like it's 40.
Let's invent something for them. Yeah, let's make history happen.
I'm sure it's already invented.
It's not invented in class. Do you have an extra? Yep.
So that's one
Two
for
extra.
you can just call it
Oh, there was one right there.
unidentified form. Pulling out now.
Did you get 435.580?
You cube it to make sense.
Wait, do you have to put all of them or yes, from? Such
Centimeters cubed.
centimeters squared.
3, because I'm literally counting how many cubes. Literally counting how many cubes fit in something.
Okay.
This one would be orange juice cubes, like an ice cube with orange flavor.
On the test, if we don't put cube, like, will we get it wrong or?
Good question. The ones that actually have you type and enter in, it usually says the label for you, or it says don't label at all. Otherwise, if it's multiple choice, make sure you're picking the right one. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Ready for box 2?
I already started on it.
Ooh, this is like the pool ones again. Those big blue circle pools some people have in their yard. So this is going to tell me how much water is inside the pool. Pi r squared sounds like area to me.
One, 8, 9, 9, feet, tripled. Feet tripled. What do you say, feet tripled?
Cubed.
But isn't the cube 4?
No.
That's what we were just talking about. We didn't know what we would call it for besides to the fourth. If you buy one of these blue circular pools, usually it's like at Menards or a pool store or whatever, the box will tell you how many cubic feet of water it's gonna hold. Because if it says holds 10 cubic feet of water, think about 10 cubic feet of water.
Wouldn't that be a lot?
You're getting a kiddie pool, which is fine if you're 2, but if you're 12, you probably don't want a kiddie pool. It's also fine if you're like a dog who's hot in the summer. But if you're 12, you probably don't want a kiddie pool. If water came in cubes, which is a little weird, it does if it's frozen, but you're not going to swim in. You'd have 1,899 cubes of water in that pool. Box 3.
Already started on it.
Warning, warning, warning.
Diameter?
I see a diameter. Savannah. Do not use 12. I guarantee it tricks half of 7th graders. No diameter. Savannah said 6 is your radius. 6. 12. Stop distracting me like that.
It's not very nice to distract me. It's kind of warm here. Actually, I'm not trying to race. Of course.
You never know.
Oh, I thought of a fun way to remember,
Wait, is
the
this
volume is cubed.
Is this?
V equals 3. Because V and 3
Is this?
are right.
Oh yeah. 3.
Is this the bunch of them?
Good one.
To the
It's like, yeah.
2,147.76 meters cubed.
Triple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mason, Preston, you got that?
Yes.
Yep.
Box 3?
Yep.
Bryn?
For square, why is it 2?
Because it is a flat square.
Miss
Pretend this
Weber,
is- Oh, she scared me.
these guys know diameter?
Yeah. That's what we're learning. We've been learning for like past 2 weeks.
Okay, so one of the vocabulary words today is diameter. And nobody so far today has given me the correct answer on diameter.
You didn't tell us to do that
So
one.
the
Man,
line that
just-
you didn't tell us. No, we didn't.
Yeah,
you did.
Savannah just told me it 1 minute ago.
It's a
You gotta reteach these guys. Holy moly.
Come on, Ethan. Each of us.
Just about same.
Yeah, come on.
This is 2 times one diameter. I have something in the now.
He scares me all the time. He makes me think that there's an emergency or something. Okay, Bryn, your question. Squared is literally how many squares could fit on top of something.
Oh, squares are flat. Cubes are the actual.
Cubes is literally how many cubes can fit in something.
Then I don't see why they would just put cube as full.
Because it's a 2D shape. It's a base times a height. It's a 2D shape.
Then 3 is a 3D shape.
3 is a 3D shape.
Oh.
That's exactly it. Yeah.
What would a 4D shape look like?
We're confused about 4D. Huh? Box 4, are you already working?
Yeah, I heard if you ever we actually like go into like a black hole or if you want to animate
I'm feeling
dimension.
just like
Oh my square.
Mason actually you have me drop down.
If you wish that, I don't know.
392.5?
Yep.
Are you checking with me? 392.5? What if I'm wrong?
Centimeter square.
You're just gonna believe that I did it right every time?
Yeah.
Because I made mistakes. We know what we're doing? Warning, 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 warning! Addison? Diameter! The dogs or the boy must be swimming in the book, right? Diameter? We don't want diameter! 7, stop distracting me.
Yeah, probably swag.
3.5?
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Do you notice how I set it up every time before I type it in?
What was that, Mason? Because I'm already done.
384.65.
Yeah.
Centimeters triple.
You try.
Centimeters triple.
If you had a
Yeah.
frozen coffee, you'd have 384 little coffee cubes in your cup.
Coffee cube sounds like a cool like brand. I like my
Anybody have a grandparent that puts sugar cubes in their coffee? So they could fill this mug with 384 sugar cubes.
That's a big mug.
And you'd probably have a tummy ache if you ate that much sugar. Last one, I see a different 2 warnings after. Drake, first warning.
There's different like units, centimeter and meter.
What? You're kidding me.
We convert 350 units into something else. What the heck is Kadon? Pounds of Kadon.
King Henry died unexpectedly drinking chocolate milk. This is a classic distractor trick. Classic. Everyone's feeling so confident. I got the formula, I got the formula, I got the formula. Trick. They throw in a trick.
When you just move it, the decimal to 1.
Okay, so if I have centimeters and I'm trying to go to meters, 1, 2. So instead of 350,
3,500.
instead of 350,
3.5.
what, Ellie?
That's the diameter.
Distractor number 2 in the same problem. We can use 3.5. We can use 1.75. Thank you, Addison.
Then we have to do that times 1.75.
2 distractors in one problem. Brittany, you doing it?
Yeah.
Hate when they distract me like that. $144.24375.
Can we just round it? Because I put.
What are we in now? Meters? Hey, here's a third distractor. What if, Preston, what if I got this meter answer, but the only option was kilometer to pick from?
Oh, you have to like convert it?
Oh, I just go back to this chart?
Yeah.
So I'm guessing at some point, everyone should have this written down on their pink paper next Tuesday. Because how would I get from meters to kilometers?
Go for 7, 5, 6. Go back.
Go backward.
Huh?
There's only one K, right?
Go back.
It has to be kilometers. Go back.
6.
1, 2, 3. I'm already at meters. Isabel.
Are we gonna do math books for the rest of the week?
No, actually.
Okay, because I'm getting my back next to the other.
Looking for volume.